a postal clerk for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Retired. He could have been retired after 35. He did 50 years as a postal clerk and took care of 4 children by himself from my birth. You think Brother Reggie can do that? Dr. Ben can't even do that. Dr. Ben died broke in a home, a convalescent home. Like, what are we talking about here? So my son, 24 years old, played football from 5 years old until he graduated college, Northwest Missouri State, playing football, got a degree in human services, and worked at St. John Bosco, the top 3 sports team in all sports in America, and he's an academic advisor there. He ain't never heard of no goddamn Dr. Ben. He's doing better than 90% of the niggas in the conscious community, and these niggas is 50 years old. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you ask me what group, I'm just trying to lay this down in a raw reality kind of way.
No. Continue. No, continue.
Right.
This is your truth.
These are
This is your
groups and
crash.
people.
Yeah.
Like if Sheffrin wanted to go live on Carnivorous Podcast, guess what Chief X is doing? I'm sitting at home on YouTube or watching a movie. I said, oh, Chef went live. Let me go listen. Why? For shits and giggles, kill time, and it's a hobby and an interest, and I like talking shit and killing time as a 55-year-old grandpa at home in South Central LA. That's it. It's a hobby and fun and an interest. It does nothing to improve your life. So all these niggas talking this unity and getting back this. It's all feel-good talk, and it's all grifting to make you think you're going to hook up with Tariq Nasheed and what this nigga says, and black folk going to just come up. No. White folk, black folk, it don't matter what your race is, you're on your own. My white friends are on their own. Ain't no other white folk taking care of white folk. If you're a white folk and you get on drugs, you're gonna be on drugs and fucked up, just like a black person who get on drugs is gonna be fucked up. It ain't no special shit. White folk don't give a shit about each other. What happens is, it just so happened to be, white folks starting businesses and jumped off America. Black folks start business, jump off America. So when white folk do good, then they support each other's businesses. When black folk do good, we support each other's businesses. But if Logic started a toilet paper company and made toilet paper, then blacks buy his toilet paper. That's it. His toilet paper company ain't got shit to do with me and my finances. Everybody's on their own. There will never be no grand rising day of some fucking unity or some group or something Dr. Umar said that's going to rise black folk. No, everybody's on their own, all white folk on their own. Everybody who was white on my wrestling team in high school. Them niggas is just like me. It's no special. My Mexican neighbor, my white neighbor, my Indian neighbor, we're all the same equal people. They're not doing anything different or better. It's all a
before you go
grift.
further. So, so I know we'll get into FBA in a second. We'll get into that. So as far as leaders, what would you say? I know you got a long history, and I'm couching this because I got respect for my brother, but this is your show, right? Where do you stand with PK? Because I'm gonna couch this before you say this, because they do scientific literacy. They just had a brilliant presentation with the guy y'all named before, Dr. Soy Kieda. Where do you stand with PK outside of the personal stuff? They advocate for scientific literacy. would you at least say that group um would be positive, right? For kind of doing the science, because they seem to be the only ones that's trying to do stuff based on doctors and stuff like that. Where would you stand with that?
Let me just okay. Let me clarify where I stand with it.
Okay.
Great. It's great when any group or people teach scientific literacy. But here's
Okay.
the thing: where people use too much hyperbole, and then we get caught up in the hyperbole and think somebody's doing something special or different, right? For instance, my son, my daddy, my brothers, they're into science.
Mm-hmm.
They're into listening to their doctors about their health, taking a
Mm-hmm.
high blood pressure medicine, or whatever
Mm-hmm.
science or scientists say. They are with that
Mm-hmm.
shit. My daddy tell me all the time, go make sure you get a physical regularly. At our age, niggas is having strokes, aneurysms, heart attacks. My dad is into science. So Ankh talking scientific is nothing special. Everybody is into science and scientific literacy and finding out and learning things that's going to improve their quality of life or their health. It's not anything special. But I used to give them props because in the conscious community used to strictly be all history talk.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas didn't give a shit about science. But I do credit Ankh. Ankh won't ever credit me for any goddamn thing, but I'm unbiased. I credit Ankh and his clique in Ngozi for implementing science topics into the conscious community. Because Ankh was and his crew was the first to start doing that. We was just strictly talking about history and talking about black power. Nigga, black power, history. We wasn't talking about science topics. Ankh and then goes in and start implementing them, and then people start getting into science topics. But it's not like the rest of the Black America is against science. It's
Mm-hmm.
always normal, but they implemented science topics because they had the intent and want to debunk foolishness from people in the community who was talking unscientific shit. You get what I'm saying? But it's not
Mm-hmm.
like the real world of people or my family and logic on people are against science and what doctors and scientists say. We know the world is not flat and shit. We know all this is not no big deal. Like people talk about, oh, Dr. Sebi. No, no. In elementary school, they taught me it's nutritious to eat your fruits and vegetables. I learned that in elementary school. I didn't need Dr. Sebi to tell me to eat fucking spinach and it's good for me. I knew spinach was good for me before I heard of Dr. Sebi. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you mean.
So it's not all this shit is hyperbole and romanticism and niggas grifting to get your money. If you like history and science, study it. Fine, great. It's not gonna change your fucking life. It's not. It's just gonna make you understand or be interested in something and kill some fucking time. And it's great to learn. It's great to get wise. It's great to educate yourself. It's okay.
Now you just did something that I never thought I'd hear or see. You just gave God Killer his props. Will there ever be a day? Will there ever be a time? Because I'm one of those people. God Killer is just in the chat. I'll see you, my brother. Will there ever be a time? I'm a person that believes you black
Why is
people
this nigga
specifically.
Anantha gonna keep archaeology is science? Like I'm saying something stupid. I don't
I don't
disagree
stay out
archaeology
the
is
chat.
science.
Stay out the chat.
Did you
Just
want this
stay out the
motherfucker
chat.
shut his ass up in this chat? This a
Stay.
motherfucker with mental. We crashing out. Anathema has mental health issues. Stop listening to this bitch ass nigga in the chat. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I'm a person. I believe you collaborate to get to the top. I try not to have too many enemies, and then when I do have too many enemies, or I feel like I humble myself, and I feel like maybe it's something I'm doing right immediately is the first thing I try to do, right? I removed a bunch of people out of my Discord because I guess I was like kind of not humble. My shadow was in front of me. I was ahead of myself. So I believe you collaborate, get to the top. I think sometimes black people, as us, we make enemies, right? and then we don't work with our enemies, and then we end up kind of hampering ourselves. I kind of look at the conscious community like, yeah, this person has that channel, this person has that channel, but whether they saying is right, wrong, or bullshit, if everybody came together, just imagine that shit, right? Like, shouts to my brother Smash Rockwell, shout to my brother Unc. I know they got their personal bullshit, but at the end of the day, a channel with Smash and a channel with Unc together talking their shit, even if they don't agree, that would be a big ass channel on YouTube, not just the conscious community. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's how I think of things, right? So I don't know all the personal shit from before, this, that, and the other. Yeah, I know you and Unc, y'all got y'all shit or whatever, and I know y'all may never get along. But could you ever, what would you say good? You were about to say something good. What would you say good? And then go into what is the fucking issue? Because I mean, listen, when you do a show or when Unc do a show, bunch of motherfuckers watching. I know y'all will never link together. I would hope that y'all would. It would be good business. But if y'all was to ever link together, you wouldn't be just a good channel in the conscious community. You'd be a good channel on YouTube. You're talking about 300-400 motherfuckers watching. If y'all could get past the bullshit, and I ain't trying to play peace and crashing out. So at least start with something positive.
Let me tell you.
But it you know, go ahead.
Let me tell you.
And shouts to my brother God Killer, because I know this shit gonna get clipped all fucking crazy. Like, I hate the brother. Clip this shit. I respect the brother.
Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
I keep telling people, I'm a man of integrity. I'm a kind person. I'm a nice person. Now, sometimes people see me talking shit. That's just me being passionate and having fun. Right? I'm being entertained. Like, if I'm turning up, I'm being entertaining right now. We're just having fun. But behind all that bullshit, I'm a kind person. I'm a fair person. I'm very objective. Okay? I would love to make amends with anybody who got beef with me. I've been stated that. It's them that has the issue. Me and Chef Ron tried to do a healing phone call. I said a healing phone call. And make amends with Unc one time. Right? And both of us, we was all on a three-way. Chef got mad at me for exposing this before, but I don't give a shit right now. We was all three on a phone call and was supposed to make amends and iron this shit out so niggas can get back on YouTube and have conversations together. I'm telling you right now, if it was a title that said Ankh versus Chief X, Ankh and Chief X discussion, that video would go viral. Because niggas just, like that conflict, right? I've never been against me and Ankh making amends. He's against it for certain reasons, right? The pain is too deep. I've embarrassed him too much. I've exposed things that he did immoral to me, and he owes me, and he can't get over it. Me and Ankh used to be always cool. Me and Amon Ra Squad was always cool. But Chief X one day got on his debunk pseudo bullshit, which I did, and I checked the Sar Imhotep when Amon Squad was together. I said Asar Imhotep because I was a real pseudo killer. I was a real pseudo hunter. I didn't care who you was. I told people I hunt pseudo hunters. I hunt pseudo killers. So if you calling yourself a pseudo killer or a pseudo hunter, I'm gonna hunt you once you get pseudo. And this is how I jumped off. So I said, no. Brother Asar is teaching pseudo linguistics. Bullshitting everybody. Made a video proving it. All the experts said Asar Imhotep is off his fucking rocker.
Chill out. Chill out. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Right?
Go ahead.
And I went in and exposed Asar Imhotep. Guess why niggas don't do classes with Asar Imhotep and Wujaro no more? They don't take their meta classes. They don't take their linguistic classes because them niggas was grifting, getting money. I exposed their ass and niggas stopped fucking with them. I cut their source and broke their ass up. Ain't nobody taking Wujaro's classes. Ain't nobody taking Asar's classes no more. because I exposed that shit as pseudo-linguistics and everybody know it, whether they want to admit it or not. I showed people in these linguistic groups on Facebook. If you're not a part of Facebook in these circles, because of SAR, a lot of these elders, we all Facebook friends, and in this circle, you guys may not understand all this. These people in these linguistic groups called the SAR out, and I was showing people, yeah, look at the experts calling the SAR out, and they said he had pseudo-linguistics. One time, this expert said, Asar, we have a group for pseudo-linguistics, and it's fun. You should join it. But this ain't that group. Oh, I started exposing Asar. One day I got on Amin Ra Squad's live stream. I said, Asar, I bought his book. This is how real I am and how I supported all these niggas. I bought the book from Asar. Nigga, I didn't purchase your book. I've supported you. I bought clothing from Wujaro. He made shirts for me. I support people, and I was supporting the Amin Ra Squad. Niggas ain't ever bought one product from me ever. And they got 5, 6 members, and not one member ever bought anything from me. I said, oh, it's okay. I'm gonna be real and be me and I'm just this black power cat. That's how. So I bought Asar's book. So I was on a live stream. I said, Asar, he took a picture with me. I'm like posing, and he posted a picture and shit. I said, Asar, before I delve into this book, I need to know something.
Oh, shit.
Because if I'm reading a book about linguistics or whatever it's about, I don't want to be somebody who has no knowledge of it. And when you read it, you can easily get brainwashed or misled because you listen to somebody who is wise or who knows about the topic. I have no clue about the topic, so I can get brainwashed by Asar because he knows way more than me.
Right. I get that. That theory.
So I didn't want to get brainwashed. I'm on a live stream one day, so I asked Asar, do anybody you talk to linguistics about, all the other experts, because you're an expert and you're talking about these journals, do any of these whites, Mexicans, or Asians who's into linguistics, because they all agree with each other, do they support what you're saying in your book? Why did I ask that simple, common sense question? Asar had a motherfucking heart attack because he knew where I was going, and there's not one credentialed people in the world of linguistics who agree with Asar. Asar knows he can fool the cult or the conscious community and get over on them with this type of shit because we don't know nothing about no goddamn linguistics. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know what another
he
nigga
can
knows.
fool you if you only listen to him and you're not listening to not one expert. So you think this nigga Asar deep. He can't woo-wee. So he had nobody who was in cahoots with him outside of himself and Wu Jiao. So here, Ankh gets nervous because I questioned him and went off on me and started disrespecting me. Because he didn't want Amin Ra Squad reputation to be soiled since he said they're built to debate the world of academia. But Asar would never debate the world of academia in linguistics. Clearly, they're not built to debate the world of academia, and they got called on it by me. That made Ankh go berserk and cuss me out on the live stream, and we fell out. Now I said to myself, why is Ankh cussing me out for a legitimate, no harm meant question to Asar? The Amin Ra Squad reputation was on the hook. That's why. And then I said, this nigga didn't diss me, and we've been cool. I was actually hurt when Ankh cussed me out on the live stream and dissed me because we never had a follow. I was hurt because I thought he was my friend. So I got snapped back and I said, Ankh, don't you remember I sent you a case of moringa on consignment so you can make some money and even paid shipping for it?
So y'all was
And you
selling
ain't,
moringa like motherfucking narcotics?
I was helping people and trying to put niggas on
Okay.
game. So Unc put the moringa in the
Okay.
bookstore. I said, Unc, once you sell it, give me half the money you make and you keep half and you rolling now because I jumped you off. I'm trying to be kind to this nigga. 2 years later, I ain't seen one penny of that money. So I said, why, Unc, why are you going off on me and you owe me money? He thought I forgot, but I didn't forget. I was just trying to keep the peace and didn't want to call him on scamming me for 2 years. I said, Unc, you scammed me and took my money and never paid me a penny, and I gave you some shit on consignment. And it embarrassed him because nobody knew he scammed me.
Y'all did this
Then,
live?
yeah. So then I'm
Okay.
like, we talking and shit, and I called him out again. I said, Unc, you've been claiming you own this bookstore, the Black Dot Bookstore, the Black Dot Bookstore in Atlanta. Look it up. You can Google and find out who the owners were. He's claiming he owns this bookstore that he had my products in. Come to find out his name was nowhere on any paperwork. And all they did was allow him to put his products in their store so he can make some money and they can make some money. And he got called out on it and he was a fraud. He can't get over that. Then he went against me on Black Egypt because I had the Amon Ra squad wiggling all over the goddamn place. Trying to, Chief Exton called the Black, and they were scared and on pins. They were walking on, they went crazy when I made Black Egypt debunk, and it was over from there. From then on, them niggas didn't want to debate me, but after a while, Ankh tried to debate me, but he really didn't want to debate me.
Can we do I'm sorry.
Ankh was
Yeah, hold on,
trying
like
to fight for Black Egypt.
I know what you want
That's
to say.
why
Like.
he was selling clothing called Abju wear. Abju means Abydos. Ankh was selling Caucasian history clothing. And he didn't want to lose his source of money because if niggas find out they not Egyptian or they not North African, then they're not going to wear Egyptian and North African clothing. They're going to say, fuck that shit, I'm West and Central African. So I was fucking with the nigga money.
Can I read a comment to you real quick?
Sure.
Shouts to my brother Ankh.
I'm here, so I'm pouring it on.
Yeah.
But one more thing before you go, Brett.
No, go ahead.
Me and Ankh had a chance to mend fences. And we're going to three-way. And I literally said, you know what? Even though I don't need to apologize because I never, ever wronged this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm going to apologize so we can get back cool and start doing live stream together.
Okay.
And then it was Ankh's turn to apologize. He refused to. And I said, Ankh, I just did all this apology and been kind and nice and trying to make amends. And you don't want to do the same thing and you want to play like you just right? And the nigga got so pissed off because I called him on it. He said, fuck you, fuck your mama, and your mama's a bitch. That killed all that. And we never made amends. Because Ankh had foolish pride. I call it foolish pride. People are so prideful, but at a point it becomes foolish pride. But Ankh called about 10 niggas' mama's a bitch. I said, Ankh, you don't know my mama. This is a real story. Listen, on my children, I wouldn't lie to y'all.
I'm not saying you lied. It's just I know God Killer. Like I can call him and shit. Like to me, it's just. But I keep hearing the same fucking narrative. Fuck your mama. Fuck that bitch. This shit is wild. This shit is diabolical.
Look what he put up. He said, "Yeah, I took that man."
I got fingerprints on the story, don't he?
He letting you know. Look, actually, Ankh said he took him. He knows he took it, but he had to play tough now and say he punked me and took my money. Nigga, I'm in California. What can I do, nigga? You won't say that shit in my face. They're here. This is the angle Ankh took. Ankh has an immoral angle. Instead of just saying, you know what, Chief X, you're right. Let me pay you back this little money I owe you and get back. He refused to because I exposed his ass for scamming me in front of the community.
Okay.
Chief X ain't never done one person in this community wrong. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Hey, shouts to God Killer. Apparently, this nigga is an armed robber. This motherfucker. Yo, you know what's funny about God Killer, bro?
Let's
The
fucking talk.
motherfucker will literally admit to some shit and just don't give a damn. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something, family. Let's just be
that.
real for a second. I sell more items and products than any of these niggas in the conscious community. I sell people in this community stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I sell people outside the community stuff. My
Mhm.
customers are all over and blue and red pill, all them niggas on side. And other people sell. None of these niggas sell as much shit as I do. I quadrupled everybody in the conscious community was selling products. You
Mhm.
can't find one person ever to say Chief X scammed them or didn't send them the property. Because why? Nigga, I got a drawer full of receipts. Everything anybody buys from me, I keep the receipts because nigga tried me on Facebook one time. Oh, nigga, I said, what? This is my postal receipt. Nigga, I got postal receipts for days. This is a drawer. I can't even put my postal receipt, all postal receipts. I'm
Mhm.
talking about long shit. One day I'm mailing 8 nigga shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen, bro, listen to what I'm saying. Niggas can't call me out on shit because I got a receipt on your motherfucking ass. I've never scammed one person. Anybody orders shit from me, they get it in 3 days. I'm that nigga.
Would you
Ain't
mind
never
having
scammed somebody.
a conversation with God Killer?
I wouldn't mind at all. He minds. He
No,
can't
no,
do
no,
it
no,
that
no.
way.
I mean, no. I don't mean like in life and shit. Because now I'm starting to feel like Vlad. Because IRS. That's between you and them. But God Killer's asking for the link, is what I'm saying. Would you mind
Well,
taking a short to have
no,
a conversation with him?
I understand. He wants to
Yeah.
defend himself, but he's welcome to come on. But it's a few things I want to get through that on this presentation.
No. I'm not gonna be done. Chief X, I'm here for the long haul. It's
Okay.
just I don't mind. I gotta run a commercial anyway, so it'd be nothing for me to drop the link for him. Y'all can have a conversation
Well,
or
yeah, he can come
whatever,
on in the conversation,
and then
but
right there. So
it's not going to be
I
a
gotta.
long, drawn out thing, and I don't want to argue and go back and forth.
Okay, no problem.
I'm here to be real. If he's here to be real, cool. But if he's here to be in denial about what he's done and how he treated me and how he scammed me, then we're going to fall out.
Well, we crashing out, but I'm just saying. Listen, and just so you know, also Chief X, I know you got something to do at some point. I'm not against going back live. You're in the Discord. We talk all the time. I need you to put your Cash App in the back chat, because this shit ain't free. So I'm gonna drop the link for Unc, not for the whole fucking world. Because I mean, I know the brother. I'm not gonna.
I got you.
I just just send it to his phone.
I put it in the back chat. Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you now, y'all ain't. This interview is some real shit about the
Yeah, I
concept.
know. That's what I
And
wanted.
y'all not gonna really get from any old Joe Blow. Chief X is giving to you niggas real because I've been here since the beginning, and you just got to respect that. These chat niggas is new niggas. No, nobody knows these. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so how do you feel before we get to the God Killer coming up? Because that's pretty much what everybody want to see. That's not, because even for me, I don't want to really see y'all arguing and that bullshit. I just know how powerful y'all would be together. And even if it had never happened, it's on me to say it. I'm an entrepreneur also. It ain't about money. But my thing is collaborating to get to the top rather than arguing. We always get caught up in that bullshit. But I saw you debunking Shaka Amos. I'm gonna just drop some names. So I saw you debunking Shaka Amos the other day. Where are you at with Shaka Amos?
Let me just say it like this.
Out of breath.
He been working.
Next to Brother Polite, Shaka Amos is the next dirtbag in my opinion. He's a child predator and all that.
Okay, where are you at?
I don't want to go too deep into it.
No. I don't want to go no deep because that's fine. I didn't know that's where you was going. What about Come on, Logic, help me out. Chris Harris. How you feel about Chris Harris? I'm just trying to name the people that come to mind. Chris Harris. I consider him a leader. He got a channel.
Right. I'm glad you said we naming names and we.
Yeah, we naming names.
Thank
This
you,
is a
bro.
crash out.
Thank you.
I may do a crash out with Chris Harris, hopefully ever, or Shaka ever, and I think y'all don't get this opportunity because it's So go ahead, crash out.
I'm gonna tell the truth about people. I would never lie on somebody just because I dislike them. I don't do that. Like I'll tell, like even though I don't really like Ankh, but I remember some people were saying Ankh is on drugs and all this on crack. He used to, but yeah, Ankh and Sinetta is not on drugs now. They're not. So I'll speak up when it's necessary to speak. But niggas can say Chief X on crack. They won't never speak up for me. We're different. Okay. So your question was
Chris Harris. What do you stand with Chris Harris? Yeah.
Chris Harris is I won't jive if he was up. Chris Harris is a seriously disingenuous brother who doesn't like me. I haven't said a word to him, and he came in the chat being disrespectful to me, making up bullshit on me. Chris Harris has behavior problems, but Chris Harris sounds good when he talks. He sounds like he's saying something smart because he can spew words good that sound good. He's great with that shit. But if you really listen to him, it's a bunch of psychobabble. If you're not smart enough to detect it, you'll think he's smart and saying some real shit. But it's psychobabble on an extreme level. He's disingenuous. He has bad intent. He doesn't have good intentions, right? And he's trying to be somebody he's not. He's one of the worst.
What is his specialty?
He's one of the worst of us. He has no specialty.
He kind of just said it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let me stay out of this. I
don't know. No. Because see, here's the thing, Logic. I don't know these brothers. It's just I know. For me, shout out to my brother Chef. For me,
what is scam gods? People keep saying, "What is scam gods?"
I don't know. I don't know. But
to answer it like in a clean type of way, Chris Harris, he has good like debate tactics, and I'd say that's probably his strength. I'm not sure, much else I would want to say about that. I think I've seen him be wrong in places where it really matters, and maybe that could be a part of the learning process, so on and so forth. But yeah, I've seen him slip up. But it's all good. I slip up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that anybody has to be perfect, but if he had a strength, it wouldn't. I don't think it would be
right. But here's the thing with you, Logic. If you slip up, it's not like you're intentionally trying to miseducate people or misinform people. You just may not know, genuinely may not know or didn't know. But Chris intentionally miseducates people because he knows better. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I mean, I feel like when you say that, that's hard to pin down what somebody's intentions
let me say this.
Hey, before we get to
who's thinking I'm a wise man, maybe you don't see through it. But sometimes people see things you may not be able to see.
But before we get too far into this, all right, because we live on Carnivorous Podcast, my brother Chef is in the building. Like I said, it is a privilege, not a right, to be able to stream on both channels. We partners, but it's still a privilege. And even when I brought up the show, I'm gonna go ahead and be candid. Chef was like, let me tell you something, brother. I got a lot of love for you, but the chances of you doing a crash out session with Chief X on my fucking channel is you gonna have to convince me that this shit makes sense. So when he understood, that's why I did the first crash out with Chef to show these aren't ill intentions. I don't really give a fuck what people think. Most of y'all live with y'all parents anyway. But Chef is somebody I respect. We in business together. And then he gave the okay for this to be on Carnivorous Podcast also. So I'd be remiss if I just went on like he wasn't up here on the panel. My brother, I don't know if your audio is straight. I know you hate StreamYard. Go ahead and talk to the people while we and then I'll go to commercial, and then hopefully Uncle's up here by that time. What's going on, my brother?
No, man, I'm sitting here and I'm actually entertained. So I just came up to tell y'all that I'm you know, I'm entertained. It was rough in the beginning, but
the political. I know, bro.
Yeah, the political section was like
the whole time he was talking. Pause. I was thinking about you. The entire fucking time. I was sitting there like, I know Chef he got his finger on the button of I'm about to shut this shit down. This shit about to be over with. Because I know you was like
in stream, but
when Chief X said he was a centrist, I know he was like, man, what my motherfucking mouse at? This motherfucker must have lost his mind. But no.
Let's scratch the politics talking. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna run to commercial, Chef. You got anything you want to say before I go? And then
go ahead.
And then you sent the link to Unc.
I did send it to him.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna run the commercials and then we get back to it. If y'all still here, y'all still here.
Hey, but real quick, so the audience know. Just be mindful of it's a panel here. People ask me, can Unc come up? I say yes. I'm ready to talk to him. Be mindful if anybody ever asked Unc that and it's a panel. He was like, hell no, I ain't gonna be on no panel with Chief. I'm different. I'm open. He's not open. You have to understand that. Go ahead.
Can y'all I want to hear. Hold on, Logic. Can you hit DQ up or any of them? Why we don't have Chef's commercial in here? We got our commercial, but we don't have Chef's commercial in here.
Y'all made me a commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all
really?
off the hook.
Yeah.
I got a commercial.
Yeah, well, if you send it to me, I'll put it. But yeah, we loaded it up. Yeah, we did your commercial too. But all right, so we'll play ours. But yeah, DQ is the GOAT. I'm gonna just play some commercials so Chef it's don't find my family and fuck them up.
See the city, see that I'm a country nigga. Straw hat with my fisher pole with a couple lips. City folk be so amazing, my country rip. Over yonder, see them boys hate, but they ain't fucking with. See the city, see that I'm a country nigga. Straw hat with my fisher pole with a couple lips. City folk be so amazing, my country rip. Over yonder, see them boys hate, but they ain't fucking with. Country boy, I need hot sauce on my catfish. Texas boy, you can point the shit in your athlete. Was a little kid on the front porch doing backflips. Had wood grain on my Hot Wheels, that's practice. Born in 89, but the 84s be sticking out like a cactus. Had a wine colored Cadillac with a soft top with my last bitch. And I pulled up and I was laughing with more wood grain than a casket. Speaker shaking and blasting, so I can't hear shit that you asking. Used to be outside playing 25 till it's nighttime, we was all in. Black boys and Mexican boys, we didn't give a fuck, we was all friends. Rolling deep with my family tree, see we all cutties, yeah we all kin. In the whip we gon' pile in, gon' get it live on the dead end. Keep fishing rods in my back seat and keep a backwood as my
but now we take it. Anytime we want this game, my situation is entertainment intertwined with information. diamond soul. How we move the tassel and roll. It's amazing how we can turn something brass to gold. And we steady making hits. Architect with the prop in the scripts. It's logical that the product will flip. My boy Chef did the lineup. I'm fresh in the bitch. Carnivorous podcast and newest showing the list. BQ on the boat, so I'm rocking the ship. Squad the music gon' be dope and the artist legit. Hold my beard, concrete cord, then stepped in the door. See, that's my man and he reppin' for show. And two saviors, a player with flavor. Lexicon Taylor, lines on point like a laser. We need that paper, we building the vault. Cause you niggas don't listen, y'all be waiting to talk. Lack accountability and try to make it our fault. But opposing us is trying to arm wrestle the hawk. You're coming up short on your re-up, nigga we up. Really wouldn't want to be up. I kick my feet up. My beef is wagyu and my trunk is all speakers. Bills is all blue and my blunt is all reefer. With plausible deniability, that boy eater. High quality whack juice by the liter. They like to call us ops, we got Oppenheimer features. That's the bomb out on the island just to teach you.
All right, we back at it. So don't forget tomorrow night. Ironically, we got God Killing Logic live.
Now hold up. You saying it wrong. We got the nigga in question, right? From the story that we was just talking about.
Okay, that's fine.
The man who has how do you say allegedly did or did not steal money?
No, he didn't allegedly. God Killer admitted to the fucking robbery not even 20 minutes ago. We passed alleged at this point.
Yeah, right.
The man said he took the man's shit.
Right.
He
So the man walking around with the man's stuff and his money. He coming on tomorrow night, right? On a separate topic, but I'm more than sure he's gonna touch on this particular topic. Pause. So yeah, we gonna that's gonna be a really good show, especially coming in on the back of this show. So fire.
Okay, good shit. All right, so I would be remiss if I didn't bring this up, Chief X. Now I don't know shit about it. Maybe you want to talk about it, maybe you don't. My brother Joel Armstrong, he mentioned an issue that you had with some of the sisters in PK. Now I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but if you want to talk about it, you can. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. But there was an apology or something mentioned. Is this something that you want to talk about?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so my computer kind of froze right. I'm waiting for it to pop back in, but I am getting the audio from you guys. I'm not getting visual.
Yeah, and we can see you. We can see you too.
Okay, cool. So I have so many screens up. It's slow and it's thinking, so it's kind of froze on me. But since you can hear me, and I hear what Joel say.
Is that something that you want to talk about?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
No, absolutely. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
This is the same thing I've been talking about cult life. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And haters listening to other haters spew lies on you and they believe them. So Joel is believing what Ankh said about me without even asking me for clarification or getting clarification from me. So in cult life, people just believe somebody because he doesn't like me, because he's mad at me because I've debunked his beliefs, and because of all this shit, he just takes sides and believe what Ankh said because Ankh and Jolanda are friends and Ankh and Jolanda are on a team together. Neither Joel or any of these idiots asked me. I would have clarified it for you and told you why and what's the issue with Jolanda. Okay? So I'm able to do that now. Joel, Ankh brainwashed you. I'm sorry. The line was, Chief X said that Jolanda don't have no cancer because Jolanda was taking up donations from people to support her in her cancer she said she had. At the same time, Jolanda been shooting fire on me for a year and being disrespectful. So Joel and Ankh has created this line where niggas is disrespectful to women and threw me in that boat as if Jolanda hasn't been disrespectful to me. I always say this: never be the aggressor unless aggressed upon. Jolanda aggressed upon me. So I'm an eye for an eye guy. So if you come for me, insult me, or lie on me, I'm going to snap back. But I took it easy on Jolanda. And somebody asked me about her cancer and her taking donations. And my response was, I don't know what Jolanda have. I don't know. She says she has cancer and she's taking donations. This is exactly what I said. Ankh and his clique took me way out of context and tried to berate me and say Chief X said Jolanda's lying about having cancer and he's disrespecting women who has a cancer problem and just exaggerated and made up this shit. And here goes Joel believing him. I never said that. I'm sitting back just being honest, and I said specifically, and I'll pay anybody $100 if they can prove me otherwise. I said, I don't know what Jolanda has. I'm not in her life. I'm not her doctor. I haven't seen anything. I don't know. That's all I said. So, Joel, you should apologize for believing Ankh when Ankh lied on me and not just simply asking me because I would have told you. The whole
All right, let me
when
go
everybody
ahead. Go ahead.
made a lie about me for 2 fucking years.
Let me say something real quick. So you talking about? I'm assuming you're talking about Juju.
Juju.
Let me just preface the conversation with this. I've like me and Juju. You know, we have a somewhat history. Shouts to the sister. Shouts to the situation she was going through. We would do shows and shit, and I could see that she was going through a lot of shit. I could see that she was going through a lot of physical shit, a lot of shit that she didn't even want to discuss. I was one of the last people to find out that she was going through the cancer stuff. And I mean, I respect her privacy because she, you know, I wasn't here when all the GoFundMe's and all of that shit. So regardless or irregardless of whatever me and Ju ever had a conversation about in the past or disagreements we had in the past, the one thing I don't want to do, and I'm going to say this publicly, is shouts to the sister. I wish her health because I was there when she was too sick to do shows. I was there when she was, you know, you could see it in her face, you know what I mean? And we can crash out all fucking day long. But on this particular topic, I just want to be clear where the channel stand, because this is something that Chef spoke to me about before. And I know this is something that you and Chef had going on for a little while during it. Whatever you say, that's fine. That's your truth. That's what these crash-out sessions are for. You can speak your truth. I'm just saying, because it's on Tri Media, because it's on Carnivorous Podcast, Juju, I wish you the best of health, the best of success. And I hope you kick that shit, because I know people that have cancer. I know people that's been through it. I know people that's had GoFundMe's. So if you're saying that you never said that publicly, I applaud you for it. But let me say this to you too, and I hate to pull the floor, Chef, if you want to say something. I just want to say something for 2 seconds. Sometimes we do have to apologize for shit that necessarily shit being taken out of context, I don't see all the other shit in history, so I'm probably interjecting in some weird shit. But it wouldn't hurt. Would you agree that if an apology, maybe even if it didn't solve the situation and you're understanding that people take what you're saying wrong, do you think that it would be against anything for you to apologize, even if that's how it was taken, even if you apologize for the misunderstanding? But cancer is a serious thing. Motherfuckers die from that shit. Would that be something that you would be against, or is that door closed? Is that shut at this point?
Yeah. So this is why I try to explain myself clearly
Mm-hmm.
and say I'm not a disingenuous guy.
Right.
I'm not a rude or a cruel person.
Right.
This is why I had to tell people. Somebody asked me, "Does Juju have cancer?" My
Okay.
response was, "I don't know what she has. I don't even know her. I've never even seen her in person." I never said she don't have cancer and that she's lying. They
Mm-hmm.
lied on me and said I said that. They exaggerated me saying, I don't know what she has. I don't never know her. I never met her. That's what happened. So I can't apologize for them lying on me.
Okay.
Now, in the meantime, and currently, for the last 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
all Juju does is insult and disrespect me on Facebook, which you guys may not know or be privy of.
Yeah, no, I don't have a Facebook.
Right. So in 2 years on Facebook, I've never said a word to Jolanda, except commented on a post maybe once or twice,
Don't ask
or
for the link.
anything. But constantly and every month, she is berating me on Facebook. She knows this. I see it and I ignore it. Jolanda has been evil to me for 3 years straight. I'm talking about like on an extreme level.
Mm-hmm.
Just 3 days ago, she was lying on me on Facebook. You guys may not be privy to.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not, and I don't like to do. I like to keep private things private, public things public. But once again, we're talking about cancer.
Jolanda made a post saying, "Source up." Jolanda, do not make me put this Facebook post of you disrespecting me 3 days ago, or you're going to be embarrassed right here, and this show will fall out. I can do it on my children right now. So, Jolanda, do you want me to source up and go there, or do you want to kill this shit? Because I can show it right now, just 3 days ago. On Ricky Ross' post. Do you not fucking remember, Jolanda?
All right, we got God Killer in the building. Let's move on.
Don't play with me.
Shouts to Sosa. You're right. Let's move on because it's a sensitive subject. God Killer.
So, I don't got to protect my thing. You know what I'm saying? The half truth to me is a whole lie. But what I will say is, you're a coward because you did disrespect this sister and you did say she didn't have cancer because we was on Unbiased show and the niggas had you trapped up. You was bumbling and all of those stumbling and bumbling. You did say it, bro. So I don't know why you doing that, yo. I'm talking, bro.
Right?
I'm talking, bro. That's probably fake $100 bill. You just did, dog.
Post a video
you
with
did.
me
Come
saying
on,
she
man.
don't have cancer.
Bro, we got the video. You forgot.
Okay. You got the video. Ox said he got the video.
Hold
you
on, bro.
Get $100.
Hold on. Hey, Chief.
Joe,
we dropped the link. We dropped the link. We crashing out. Don't
Calm
get me
down.
wrong,
I know you drinking Thunderbird right now, nigga. Chill out.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm
not even gonna get into all my stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't gotta do it. All my shit's down on his own. Nigga give you half truths, but that juju shit, that disrespected the women shit, the nigga did that. That's why I don't fuck with him. Cause he disrespected women around me. Right? You lay off them. Chef, no, I'm still mad at him for that shit. Like, niggas just cuss out women. Like, come on, yo. Leave that shit alone, yo. Come on, man. And that's why I don't fuck with Chief X. Cause he disrespect. Yo, lady ain't got no cancer. She scammed to GoFundMe. It was my idea to put up the GoFundMe. That was me. She was like, no. I begged her to do it. I said, come on, yo, the community got to help you. This is why we here. So it was my idea, and I took it to Garfield. And then me and Garfield did that. She ain't want nothing. She ain't want had nothing to do with it, dog. But this nigga say she's scamming the community, but she ain't really got it. Man, I seen this nigga when this lady went to her daggone appointment, yo, with them IVs in the fucking arms, yo. That shit was real, bro. So, you know what I mean? You just might have been one of them days you was drinking out the whole fucking fifth, my nigga. All right? So that's one thing that your motherfucking ass did, yo. And you ain't man enough to apologize to that woman. That's why I don't fuck with you.
Okay, real quick.
No, I ain't going back and forth. You did do it. We're going to get unbiased. And we had the whole show. They were like, but yo, why you say that?
Okay, cool. Let me respond to
it. No, I don't want to respond.
Okay, I want to respond. Let me just say that.
Okay, when I'm done. All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Big up to the sisters and niggas to disrespect the sisters is wild ass cowards.
Okay, cool.
I'm done.
Done. Thank you.
I'm talking about you, Chief X.
Okay, thank you.
Are you drinking today, Chief X?
You don't want to go because you know it's about to go down.
Are you drinking?
No, it's
you like gravy on good time in your skin. What are you drinking? Let me see what you drink.
Brass, let me respond.
What are you drinking?
Don't let he about to make it.
Yo, you drinking Thunderbird?
No, you're about to make it a show.
You cannot drink Ripple, yo.
Come on, God Killer. Come on, God Killer. Come on.
I was going to go try to realize he's really drinking.
Go ahead, go.
Are you drinking while doing scholarship?
Go,
ladies and gentlemen, do not drink while doing scholarship.
Whatever. That don't work. That don't work.
Do not drink by telling stories.
No, we're going to quote your words, and we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty because I'm an honest person and you're dishonest. Go ahead, bro. You said you got to go.
I'm saying I've lied about stuff before, so you never lied before, yo?
You have to go, Don't
you never lied before, yo?
Don't get nervous,
Are you drinking?
Brass, am I drinking? Did I tell you I'm drinking?
Yeah.
How many times did I tell you I'm drinking? And how many times have I showed my glass?
Yeah, you drink. Yeah.
Where's your fifth at?
Now, go ahead. We're done with the drinking.
You know you drink out of fist. You know.
Good. Okay, whatever. Good. Okay.
You can at least pour it in a glass.
Oh my God.
Hey, wait, Chief, stay right there. Don't get crazy. We crashing out. Listen,
don't get nervous.
I would be remiss. I got respect for my brother Sosa. If it can be somewhat civil, in a crash out. He says, "What about them shoes?"
Yeah, he did steal that lady's shoes and wore them lady's shoes to the store.
Okay.
He did that.
No, he lied. Uncle lied just now.
No, you did that, bro.
Okay. Can I talk now?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. But
all right,
I'm out.
Okay,
I'll see you
tomorrow,
my brother.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, I'm really concerned for you, bro.
You're
stop
nervous
drinking,
as
yo.
fuck, bro.
No, stop drinking.
Oh, you're not. You're all this trying.
You gotta stop drinking, yo.
You're not gonna sway the crowd, bro.
No, I'm saying the people
I hear
high,
you're not gonna sway the crowd.
You know when you should do hard drugs, right?
You're not gonna sway the crowd.
You shouldn't be drinking, yo.
You was a fucking former crack addict, nigga. I've been clean way before your dumb ass.
I know, but you drinking now.
Are you gonna leave or not?
It's called a relapse, one.
Okay, good. I'm drinking, nigga. You the one hold to that shit.
No, you drink. No, I'm saying that's not good for you, bro.
I drink and smoke weed. Fuck off, nigga.
No, so you must ain't had a drug habit before. You said you had a drug habit.
I had a drug habit. I told that. Bye.
Right, that's why. But you still doing drugs, though.
Good. I'm still drinking and I'm smoking weed for the 5th time. Ask me one more time. I'll tell you the 6th time.
I know, but you can't control it, Chief X. You're a better person when you ain't drinking.
Fine. If you think
you're a better person when you ain't drinking. Let me be the guy to tell you.
Okay, good.
Who's been in similar circumstances.
Let me be the guy to tell you.
Shouldn't be drinking, yo.
You're a bitch ass nigga.
And your mother a hoe. And with that, I'm out now, nigga. Your mother a hoe. Your father a bitch. When I see you, I'm gonna punch you in your motherfucking mouth. Remember that, nigga. Your uncle do, bitch. I'm gonna knock the teeth out your mouth, nigga. Don't you ever forget that, nigga. I'm gonna knock your teeth out your mouth, bitch. Yeah, win, bitch. Win, bitch. Win, bitch.
Nigga.
Bitch, we gonna find out, nigga. Make sure you know, nigga. I cut you some huts last time, nigga. Next time, yeah, I cut you some huts. I cut you some huts, bitch. I cut you some huts, nigga. All right. Remember that, nigga.
Let this nigga go.
And let the audience know, nigga. I took that shit from you, nigga. Let them know I took that shit from you, bitch ass nigga. There ain't no scamming, nigga. I took that shit from you, nigga. Wasn't no scam, nigga. Hey, chef, it ain't no scam when you just take that shit from a nigga, right? Baltimore shit, right? Bitch, I ain't paying you now, what, nigga? Now. Yeah, thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
I'll
Unc
take. Thank you.
admits.
See, I see. Hey, Unc,
Yeah, I
Unc,
took
I
that.
see. I see you tomorrow, Joe. I
See you tomorrow. But hey, for the record, he right. I took that shit from that
Right.
bitch ass nigga.
Right. So for the
$5
record,
hole now,
okay,
nigga. I'm
good,
done.
good. Let him go.
Nigga.
Let him go because he's
Later,
gotta
my
go.
G. Later, my G. Later.
Right. Now, real quick, let me just respond and we're gonna leave it alone because we don't need.
Hey, hold on, real quick, Chef.
No.
Do you have anything, bro? Is this
No,
his
no, no.
channel? Here he
Before
said
Chef
shit.
go, let me just
Okay,
say this.
go ahead,
Please,
Chief. Go ahead,
please,
Chief.
please,
Go ahead.
please.
Go ahead, my bro.
I told you what Unc did to me, and I told everybody I gave him some moringa on consignment. Cause why? I said I was being kind and trying to help him. Unc admits I did that, and Unc admits to saying, fuck you, nigga, I took that shit. The whole world, if they have any integrity, has to say, yeah, Unc, you beat the nigga out of some money and took his shit and had no intentions of paying him. He admitted that. I didn't lie. Now, we're moving on from that.
Okay.
Unc said out his mouth just now, he has the video of me saying Jolanda don't have cancer and she's scamming people. On my children, my mama, and my daddy, and my whole motherfucking life. If Unc can produce that video and prove I said that, he will get this $100 immediately. I guarantee you he ran because he can't. And he lied on me. Any nigga in the entire conscious community, not just Ankh, who can pull up a video of Chief X saying Jolanda don't have cancer and she's scamming, gets this. Review every video on Pseudo Killer's channel and pull that shit up. Since Ankh told us he has the video. If he cannot produce the video, he needs to apologize for lying to everybody on this panel right now. And on top of that, he gets $100. Make it happen, nigga. Other than that, he's bullshit.
Chef, you got
And the
anything,
devil.
brother? Are you just enjoying the show, my brother?
Oh no, I'm they said it's on Unbiased channel. So, but it ain't on me to produce it. I ain't in it, so
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about the show in general. That's all.
I did.
You haven't said much, and you know, it should just give you the opportunity. You can cut me off anytime you want.
Oh no. Y'all doing a good job. I'm going back on mute.
Okay, so shit, I don't know where to fucking go. Logic, you got something? I mean, that. Where do you want to go, Chief? Is your crash out?
If people are honest, right? If people are honest, they would have to say, or their integrity is in question. Yeah, Unc, you owe that nigga some money for giving you that shit on consignment, and you beat him.
Can I say something?
If you're real, you would say that and say Unc should at least apologize for that.
Can I say something?
But niggas take sides, so they don't have the integrity to say that right now.
No, I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say. If Unc pretty much just said it was a fucking robbery, a person that robbed you ain't gonna owe you nothing. So at this point, you should just charge that shit to the game.
That's what I did. I've been gave it up. I was just telling you the truth of what happened. So
no, I got you.
Okay, wiggle. So Unc scammed me, robbed me, whatever you want to call it, and 2 years later didn't give me a penny. That's called being wrong. And if black folk got integrity, they need to start standing on integrity. Say, Unc, that was wrong.
So I would say this. When two guys are beefing over a situation, it is not other men's responsibility to tell a person wrong that they are wrong for doing something. Like that if somebody said they took something from me, right? And I know we beefing and I know the dude is just saying that to get up under my skin, I'm not going to tell everybody else that y'all should, speak up on that because you understand why the guy is actually doing it. Y'all are in an adversary situation.
No,
now,
we weren't in the adversary system.
No, I'm
We're
saying
friendly.
now. I'm saying
now.
Yeah, I'm saying now. Right? I'm saying now.
You know
See,
what?
I've been around. Even when he said, "I'll send you the rest."
I ain't got to apologize. Never mind.
Yeah, no. I'm saying you saying other dudes should.
No, nobody should. Let me take that back.
Okay.
You, a Logic, a Brass, and nobody else has to do anything or say anything. Let me take that back. Let's forget it.
All right.
Okay.
Go do what you want and say what you want. Forget I said that. Anka's fucking right.
No, see, now I gotta finish what I'm saying.
Yeah, now you forced him to finish what he's saying now.
Chief X, you crazy. So this is what I'm saying, Chief X, and follow me. So if somebody said they took something from me, now I don't need y'all to say nothing. When I see that dude, I'ma handle the situation. There's only one way that situation, he's basically baiting you to fix the situation.
How?
He went physically, meaning you gotta do something about that. Yeah.
So guess what, Chef? Guess what?
Nobody can jump in there.
Okay, so Chef, guess what? I did that. I came to Atlanta. I told the niggas I would buy the boxing gloves because he challenged me.
I remember.
Right.
Wait,
and I
whoa,
I gave him the hotel I was
the
at,
location,
and the time and what to meet me, and I'm ready to go head up. Did he show up?
No, wait. So
I'm meeting everybody's expectations and everybody's excuse, and the nigga still didn't show up.
Wait, this almost turned into.
I documented this shit, man. I'm telling you what's real.
Okay.
I said, nigga, I used to box. I did. And I wanted that smoke. Ankh didn't want it. I said, I'm in Atlanta by myself. I ain't got no friends. We can meet at any fucking park. Bring who you want. I'm coming alone. I said that shit, meant it.
You tough as shit.
Shit.
What the fuck? Wait, are y'all serious? Y'all was literally about to be on some fighting shit in Atlanta?
Bro,
I hear you. I'm just trying to figure out how a motherfucking some shit from online could turn into some.
Right.
Well, yeah, I guess if a nigga took my
I'm gonna
shit,
tell you why.
Yeah,
because
I
Ankh challenged me to a fight. I accepted, and I told him I would buy his boxing gloves for him and buy my own. He wasn't ready for it.
I don't mean no disrespect, but both of y'all would have been looking like y'all were doing Tai Chi out there. Not even.
You think so? You must don't know Chief X. You don't know Chief X.
Y'all look like
two Tai Chi took that nigga to the floor and body slammed this bitch ass nigga. I'm telling you, it was real.
Hey, so Chief,
I've showed my combat credentials. He's just trying to.
Hey, Chief, he's just trying to lighten the mood.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, I just want to let it be known. I've shown my
just
combat
trying to lighten
credentials.
the mood up, man. That's all.
Hey, so for the first time in history, I'm gonna respect my sister Safa. Shout to him. Shout to her. Fuck. Let me take that whole back. Shout to Sister Safa. She comes in for the bullshit sometimes, but I respect the sister. And once again, since we were discussing Juju. Shouts to Juju. We wish you health and wealth and success.
And watch this. I wish Juju health and wealth if she's sick. That's the kind of nigga I am.
Okay. Here's. I want to move it to this, and this will be the last time.
She'll never say nothing kind like I did.
Yeah, I don't worry about that.
I'm a different nigga.
So
it's these niggas who's evil.
Listen. So you would appreciate this. This will probably be the last time I say this fucking sentence. So the crowd is asking, because on the flyer it says non-Black Egypt, and you would be surprised how many people asking me what the fuck this means. So what do you mean when you're saying non-Black Egypt?
Okay.
What the fuck?
If somebody hears the word Black Egypt, they're thinking somebody saying Egypt was black. So I say non-Black Egypt because my videos says what? Debunking Black Egypt, meaning there is no Black Egypt. That's what I mean.
Wait, say that again? There is no Black Egypt?
So the video I made 4 to 5 years ago is titled Debunking Black Egypt. meaning I'm against Black Egypt.
Here come Reggie.
I'm saying Egypt is non-Black Egypt. So when somebody says Black Egypt,
it's like the
that
bat
means
signal for Reggie.
right.
It's like
So
the
when
bat
somebody
signal.
says Black Egypt, they're saying Egypt is black. So I like to say, just to clarification, non-Black Egypt. Now I haven't got to my little Egypt presentation yet.
No, that's where we're going now. The crowd actually asked for it. If you want to do a part 2, Chief, you know we can always do that.
I'm about to crash out right now.
I want to say thank you for something though, because I've been informed that you haven't done this. I'm assuming you haven't done it because people haven't asked you. We did not set Chief X up. We've been having this conversation for about a month of doing content, and this is going to lead to other content. Obviously, I sent to Cash App. I say that we sent to Cash App, not to pay you for doing the show, but I don't think none of this shit is free. We don't put our Cash App because I don't need the fucking money from the allowance most of these niggas' parents gave me. So you know, it is what it is. I got to get my own shots. You know, it ain't my session. But
shout out to Logic and Chevron for at least showing their fucking face when they come on the panel.
Yeah. If you're not showing your face, you're not coming up here. That's not this kind of show. So, so here's my point. I got into the Discord, and the first thing that Sosa said to me was Black Egypt, just watch. And I was like, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. This is one of the first conversations I had with him. And he said, trust me, bro, don't get involved in that shit. Don't stand in that shit. And I took his advice. And I sat there and watched motherfuckers go absolutely crazy over whether it's black people. I ain't never heard the fucking word social construct so much in my fucking life. Then him and Smash going at it. I saw it on Sonetta. I saw it on Chef's channel. Chef's channel was kind of like Switzerland, where everybody could go. Then I saw it on Garfield's channel, this, that, and the other. Now, I did begin to hear about this thing called Black Egypt Debunked. I never watched it, not because I don't respect you, Chief. I just don't give a fuck about the conversation.
It's okay.
So when you say non-Black Egypt, I really don't know what you're talking about. You got the floor is yours. Crash out. I think this the topic we'll stop on. If we need to do a part 2, we'll do a part 2. But we'll stop on this topic. You got as much time as you want. Crash the fuck out on Egypt. Now, right. I want to be clear though. The rules in Crash Out is don't be afraid to say a name. Because I know the players. Well, I think I know the players. I'm probably wrong, but Logic and Chef know. Crash the fuck out, but don't be here saying somebody said, who said, just say the names. Hopefully this moves the conversation further or it ends. I really don't give a shit, but go ahead and crash out.
Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate, you know what, Brass, you all right with me.
Yes, sir. You all right with me.
I don't care what Logic say about you.
Yeah. Sosa just told me to get out the way. I trust my brother. I'm out the way. Go ahead, my G.
Okay, cool. So this is how it all went down, right? This is how I got everybody's panties in a bunch in the conscious community in an emotional frenzy. This is how Reggie began to run from me because he seen the writing on the wall. This is how Amin-Ra Squad broke up because Wujao and Sanjetti, who nobody's seen Sanjetti in years, got the hell out the way. They seen it was too hot in the motherfucking kitchen. Okay? The Chief X came, you know what I mean? Set the house on fire, and I sat back and watched a burning house and was watching niggas scream and burn up in the house as I'm sitting back smiling, tearing it down. So I'm going to share my screen and let you know, because I set this shit up, how it all went down.
So this is the history of the Black Egypt conversation.
This is the history of it.
Oh, right, let me change the banner. This should be fun.
I lined it up.
Logic, get your notebook out, because I know you know, this is your card carrying member. I want you to have your shit correct.
I lined it up, and we're going to have the dates.
I know you be wanting to beat me the fuck up. Hey, you should thank me, Logic, because I set you up for some good shit tomorrow. So you should thank me, bro. You shouldn't be mad at me.
Definitely gonna be a good one tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah,
definitely gonna be.
You and Unc tomorrow night. That shit should be pretty live, bro.
Do not miss the rebuttal, y'all.
Yeah.
Show up. That's
Because Brass is crazy, but crazy like a fucking fox, nigga.
Right. Now,
Crazy like a
remind
fucking
you,
fox.
any rebuttal show, make sure you hold everybody to the line to tell them to disprove what Chief X said. If they can't do that, they're lying. Now, here we go. This was the jump start of it all before Black Egypt went down. I have to show you because I got the receipts, the date. Logic, do you see the date here?
I see it.
What does it say, Logic?
January 18th, 2021.
Okay. This is when I set out to start debunking the conscious community, because 2 years from January 18th, 2021, I realized I was in a cult and I changed. So January 18th, 2021 is basically 4 years ago. This video right here is before Black Egypt Debunk, because I was sick of shit. Listen, this is only 1 minute.
Will be torn down and remodeled.
Run it back.
From
From the beginning, you're saying?
Yeah, run it back again.
That was it, but here we go.
the entire conscious community will be torn down and remodeled. From Sheikh Anta Diop to Dr. Ben, all the way down to the craziest young pharaoh. A lot of people will be in their feelings in 2021. They will be in their feelings more than they've been in their feelings at any time.
Pause. I paused it.
Mm-hmm.
I said they were going to be in their feelings because I knew they were. And they've been in their feelings for the last 4 years, talking about Black Egypt every single day for 4 years straight. That means they're in their feelings. Niggas went crazy. PK broke up. Amon Ross. Niggas went berserk. Because I made them go berserk by telling the truth. Let's go.
I'm tearing it. They was from Sheikh Anta Diop to Dr. Ben, all the way down to the craziest young pharaoh. A lot of people will be in their feelings in 2021. They will be in their feelings more than they've been in their feelings at any time. I'm tearing it all down and remodeling it because it has mold in all the walls. And it's no good anymore. We're rebuilding it on truth. The entire conscious community and its teachings have been a sham for 40 years. For 40 years. Strap on your seatbelt. Get ready. A lot of niggas gonna be in their feelings. And I'm Chief X. I'm the Cyber Village Chief. And you the frontline worker. I lay down the law.
Now, I'm tooting my own horn. But I was 100% correct. This was before Black Egypt, and I was about to lay down all the misinformation these niggas been teaching for decades. When I made that video, everybody was like anticipating, what is this nigga talking about? And I predicted it, and these niggas have been in their feelings ever since and broke up and been crying and whining and talking about Black Egypt since the day I laid that down. Now, secondly, the next video that was made after that was actually on the same day. Remember I said January 18th, 2021, and I showed you that? Bam. This was the next video I made that same night. Guess what the title is? Can you see that logic? Or do I need to blow it up?
Brad, you see it?
Yeah, ancient Egyptians hated black people, Nubians and Cushites.
I made that night. This got damn near 7,000 views. You can see there. This video set everybody off also. Why? Because for decades upon decades, the conscious community and all, not one, all its elders always taught. Reggie
Hold on one
told
second. Someone's playing in the background. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The entire conscious community used to think that the Egyptians and the Cushites were of the same people. They claimed the Cushites and the Nubians started ancient Egypt and was the mother of Egypt. I'm not making this up. I got many videos with all Afrocentrics saying this. They say it started from the south. They were talking about Sudan, Nubians and Cushites, and these people all where the mountain of the moon was, all the way down in Uganda and Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, and all down there. And them black folk came all up the Nile and jumped off Egypt, and they're the same people genetically. This is the conscious community teachings for decades until I came on the scene. No one can dispute this. I've proved this. So January 18th, 2021, I made this video, Ancient Egyptians Hated Black People, Nubians, and Cushites. Now, y'all know that the Egyptians' enemies was the Cushites and the Nubians. Why would they love their enemies? And I broke down this video so meticulously. I showed King Tutankhamun with the shoes with Nubians in his sandals and him stepping on Nubians and black folk and Cushites. Meaning I'm stepping on you pieces of shit. They called them wretched people. The ancient Egyptians did. Why? Because they were different. Sudan and Nubians and all them areas, Sudan means land of the blacks. Nobody called Egypt land of the blacks because they wasn't black. Okay? These people were different nations, and Nubians and Cushites were not the same people as the Egyptians and North Africans. So this video right here shook niggas. This video, January 18th, 2021, had people so shook. Guess who came out the closet? Wujao. Wujao had to make a video, and here it goes the titles. Can you see that logic?
Yep.
It says Wujao, Egyptians versus Nubians. Is Chief X right? Nobody thought I was right. Then Egyptians Wujao had to make this video. How many days later? 10 days later. I said January 18th, 2001. Here he made a video January 27th, 2001. Can you see that logic?
Yeah. We also
okay. Wujao had to come out the motherfucking closet and get ready to save face and made an entire video, which is this video I downloaded, and he had to co-sign me before it got too motherfucking hot. And he had to tell people, since he teach Metanet and Reader, no, Chief X is right. The Egyptians and Nubians are not the same people. They were enemies. And
Difference between the
Wujaro
two.
went in and started breaking it down. As you see the black nigga on the left and the light-skinned Egyptian on the right, and he was breaking it down. Wujaro had to co-sign me and get ahead of the fucking curb because Chief X was coming. This changed everything. These were different people. They were not the same. They were enemies. Stop playing with me. Sarasun Seti, Brother Reggie, and all these imbeciles used to teach they were the same people. They fucking wasn't. And Wujaro, who was the smartest person of Amun-Ra Squad, had to co-sign me and put this video out. And that's why I downloaded it and put it on my page. It's right there. If you don't believe me, go fucking watch it. It's on my page. Bam! Next. We got a timeline here, and we got receipts. What is this one about to pop in? Because my shit is slow. Hold on. Hurry up and pop in.
I don't think you're really crashing out. You're just showing information.
Yeah, I just got to get this timeline done real quick, and we're going to crash out. You wrong. You instigating me, Brad.
No, I'm not, because here's the thing,
You trying to push me to turn up. I'm about to turn up. I got you, Brad. I got you.
Because somebody else going to do a crash out show.
Now, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Then, that same year, 2 months later, let me blow this up so people can see it. We got receipts. That same year in 2021, 15,000 people watched this video, July 21st, 2021, called Black Egypt Debunked by Chief X. All the elders seen it. And what did I say right here? This video is dedicated to all lying Afrocentrics, Sarnetter, Shaka Amos, Brother Reggie, Amun-Ra Squad, that means Brother Ankh, and all the sincere truth seekers who want truth and not revisionist history. You see that logic? I said, what? This is the nail in the motherfucking coffin. Why is it the nail in the coffin? So come back to what? Western Central Africa, and I represented Asante gang. Niggas, ain't no coon about me, nigga. I'm representing West and Central Africa. And when I made this video, I told you ignorant ass niggas, right, to come back to West and Central Africa where you belong and where your ancestors was. And I put this lady on the, oops. Let me just make this smaller. Hold on, Brad. We got it.
Take your time. That man said Asante gang. Niggas gang banging on Egypt, nigga.
Well, I didn't damn lost. Here, see this little girl? I was saying this was like an alter ego. And I done burnt the goddamn house. And all these niggas in the conscious community is fucking burning up. And when I push this video, guess what? I put this sinister music on it. Sinister! I'm coming for niggas!
Heads are about to roll.
Pause! We got a timeline here, family. 15,000 niggas seen this. You can't escape it. Nobody wanted to debate Chief X on this shit. Why? Because they weren't confident. Chief X laid out too many motherfucking facts. And at this time, wasn't nobody in the community down with what I was saying except Chevron, Concrete Corey, Aku, and Ngozi. Stop fucking lying. Prove that shit, Chief X. After I made this video, niggas, I don't know if it was this video or this one right here. Oh, we got receipts. We're talking about showing and proving. Right here. Go ahead and pop in. Let me make it smaller so we can see the title. Oops, that's the wrong one. Excuse me.
You with us, Chef?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I know you having long days too.
Here we go, right here. It's about to pop in. Right here. That same damn near year. Let's show the dates so we won't be fucking confused, because I've been showing dates and we got receipts. 6,200 people watch this live stream when? September 17th, 2021. You see that date logic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Featuring who? Ngozi, Shefreen, Aku, and Chief X.
Oh, shit, man.
The 4 horsemen. We were the only ones down with the truth at that time. So I give Shefreen Aku. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me add Concrete Corey. Because Concrete Corey wasn't on this, but he was down with it. These niggas was down with truth seeking. And we made this video. It's titled Black, White, Ancient Egyptian History Discussion.
Promoting science, not telling you.
And us 4, Corey wasn't here, was the only one down and representing.
Who is that in the bottom left?
That's Aku. Aku's not on YouTube as much.
No, that's the bottom right. Who's the bottom left?
Oh, that's Ngozi.
Okay.
AKA Street Sufi.
I think Chef was exhausted in that picture.
And we went in for 4 hours. And guess what, Brass?
What's up?
After me, Shefron, Aku, and Ngozi went in, it pissed the entire community off because Ngozi came with some real shit, and they know Ngozi don't fucking play. And these 4 together had the entire community fucking shook to the point where Ankh had to go live after this video, and it was the longest live stream in conscious community history, and it was 25 hours. Shefreen, am I lying?
These niggas pulled a Cory Booker on Black
Shefreen,
Egypt?
are you there, Shefreen?
Yeah, it was definitely a Cory Booker.
Right.
They brought a Cory
they
Booker.
filibustered.
They filibustered Black Egypt.
I'm telling you, Reggie, Smash were all in the same car at this point in 2021, and they went all live along with King Sosa. You're not escaping this. Kent Logan. And everybody else in the pseudo killers except Shefreen and Concrete Corey, including that nigga Cedric Ortega. You guys were against me and claiming I was wrong, and you niggas streamed for 25 hours trying to trying to save the face, going berserk. Niggas went to grass. Niggas went to sleep. And niggas woke up taking turns on the panel. It was so long. Chief X had these niggas shook so bad they streamed for 25 hours, crying and whining, making excuses and trying to say Egypt is black. Oh no, Chief is tripping. Oh, Chef and his Ngozi is tripping. And niggas went berserk.
Oh my
And
God.
right now, 75% of them people halfway agree with me now, but none of them will apologize and say, Chief X, you were right. They hated me and hate me today because I ruined their hopes and dreams. I said, niggas, you niggas ain't built no periods. You niggas was in West and Central Africa. I said West and Central Africans didn't even have a clue that there was a fucking Egypt that even existed. Niggas was having fits all over. This spawned niggas talking about Black Egypt for 4 years straight every day. Niggas owe me all kinds of cash apps, all kind of apologies, and need to know anytime you have a conversation about non-Black Egypt or Black Egypt, you better mention Chief X fucking name or you are a fucking fraud trying to suppress the reality of what happened. You stop the motherfucking cap and get honest. Now, after all this fucking debacle, Black Egypt debunked. Here the video go. If you haven't watched it, watch it. But I've curtailed it and made another video and cleaned it up and only made it an hour, which is Black Egypt Debunked Part 3. All you got to do is put in Black Egypt Debunked Part 3 and you will have your motherfucking feelings hurt and you will see Chief X teaching that truth. This is the timeline. This is the facts about non-Black Egypt debunked. I jumped that shit off. Not Ngozi, not Amun-Ra Squad, not Osiris. I did it. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you this. Before Black Egypt debunked, let's get real for a second. Chief X was going at all these motherfucking frauds and charlatans in the community. And initially, not initially, but this is just one of them. I have a video. I don't know if you can see this Logic and Brass, but the name says what? Charlatans.
Charlatans, frauds, and red pill and his motherfucking gold water.
Right. Because red pill and blue pill in New York, staples of Sonetter TV. And I said at the bottom right here, what? This was 6 years ago, actually. I said the gatekeepers of false health information. As the beginning of this video, I've been telling you all these niggas who remove professionals and credentialed peoples out the way so they can take your money and scam you talking about health shit. The gatekeepers are who? Red and Blue Pill, Minister Inky, Brother Polite, Dr. Ali Muhammad, KT the Arch Degree. KT the Arch Degree is Red Pill and Blue Pill's little brother. All claim and all allude to cure incurable diseases. They were all students of Dr. Sebi. They all claimed, including Queen Afua, all these lying-ass niggas claim to cure cancer, AIDS, and any fucking disease. I proved it. And I started exposing them way before Black Egypt debunked. And all these niggas in the conscious community looked up to these fucking imbeciles and ingrates. This is why they hate me. I destroyed all their leaders and teachers in this conscious community in this cult life shit, and all these bitch ass hoe niggas lying to black folk. Not one person can say they challenged any of these niggas before I did. Next, I called out Dr. Layla Africa and made a video about it. What does it say? Dr. Layla Africa exposed. How many years ago? It says 6, but it's really 7 years ago. Years before Black Africa, I've always been debunking these pseudos. None of these niggas came for any pseudo before Chief X did. This is why they hate me. I destroyed your liars and leaders and your teachers long ago, and these niggas are still regretting it. This video about Dr. Layla Africa teaching fake-ass health information got 9,000 views way back in 2018. Stop playing with Chief X. I've been the only one who wanted to give you niggas truth and get you out of the cult that you in. Let's go. Infodici's lying, crystal selling ass. Infodici, is he lying to black people? Featuring Jabari. Over 5 years ago, before Black Egypt Debunk, I'm not new. You niggas wouldn't touch these elders before I did. Now, all of a sudden, y'all coming for the elders and debunking the bullshit. Why? Because Chief X influenced you niggas to do that shit, nigga. I've been in this community since 92. Nigga, you niggas was in elementary when I was in this motherfucking community in 92. Fucking with me. A nigga named iSonic come up in the chat, and he come up in here 2 years ago talking that shit to me. I've been here since 92. You niggas can't talk no shit to me. Fuck is you dealing with? And I exposed in Jabari before Jabari was even known. It's right there. Infodici said he has a PhD and 3 master's degrees. It's right there. And he said this in a video. Infodici said he has 2 PhDs and master's degrees. Guess what? Niggas in this cult, in this conscious community, call Infodici to this day a master teacher. And the nigga don't even have a bachelor's degree. The nigga said he was a national champion in martial arts. All national champions are documented. You can't find Infodici competing nowhere. You can search far and wide. I'll give you $100 if you can show me Infodici competing one time in martial arts. No, them niggas do that fake ass shit. That fake ass Bruce Lee shit, and them niggas have never been in a fucking ring. I love combat sports. I wrestled and boxed. I haven't missed a UFC event ever.
Are you in the UFC?
No. I know all about combat sports, and I research and study it religiously. Infodici ain't never been in no motherfucking martial arts. And if you want to see Infodici look stupid, watch my video. It's called Is Infodici Jehudi Mas Lying to Black People? Featuring Jabari. And yes, I had to make a part 2 because niggas was crying I exposed this nigga so bad. Way before Black Egypt Debunked. Before you niggas had any balls. I made this video right here. How mucus keeps you healthy. Debunking who? Dr. Sebi. How long ago? Way past 6 years ago. Stop playing with me. You niggas was scared to death to tell anybody Dr. Sebi was wrong and lying. I put $1,000 on the table to anybody who can prove Dr. Sebi healed just one person of any disease. You niggas know I did that shit. Why you fronting like I didn't? $1,000 still stands right now in 2025 if any person on planet Earth can prove Dr. Sebi healed one human in his entire lying life. Niggas was mad at me for that. This is why niggas is mad at me today. I destroyed all your fucking leaders and false prophets. Nobody would question Sebi when I did. I had the balls and integrity. I wanted my black people to know the fucking truth. And you mad at Chief X for telling raw truth all his life. You niggas ought to be ashamed of yourself. Next, Phil Valentine. Garfield Reed's bitch ass used to play this video and loop it religiously. 10,000 people seen this shit. You see it. 7 years ago, I said Phil Valentine exposed for what? Intellectual treason, part 1. Go look it up. Niggas laughed for years after this. After this, then people start coming for elders and explaining elders is teaching misinformation. They did not do it before I did it. Because niggas was in a cult and niggas was scared. You niggas gonna give me my motherfucking flowers and let everybody know Chief X did that shit first. I said, what? 10,000 people seen it. Metaphysics and psychobabble go hand in hand and no longer will be tolerated. I was sick of you niggas. I said, what? Phil Valentine has lied and miseducated the people long enough. I said, Phil Valentine is not even a black man. And here you niggas is letting some half 75% mulatto nigga with a tan tell you niggas about health. 1997, brass. I'm in Los Angeles at the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Mall. Phil Valentine in 1997 came to Los Angeles to do a lecture. The lecture was 7 hours long. And here my black ass is listening to Phil Valentine's stupid ass talk dumb shit. At that time, I believed him. And he ended this health lecture. And people was like, well, damn, Phil, if everything's unhealthy, what the fuck are we supposed to eat? He had no fucking answer because he said everything that science said that was healthy is no good. When he said, I don't have an answer, I can't answer that, I said I was done with this nigga for the rest of my life. And I can't stand you niggas who look up to him. I said, I'm done. These niggas is frauds. Next. And we got 2 more.
Take your time.
Dr. fucking Ben.
Oh, shit. I might have spoke too soon. Go ahead.
Right here. Niggas started piggybacking after me. I said the truth about Dr. Ben. Now, this wasn't long ago. I just made this a year ago, but I've been on Dr. Ben's head forever. I said, what? Retiring Dr. Ben for fucking good. Dr. Ben taught the Caucasian history and never taught Black African history. He taught white African history because North Africa is white Africa and Sub-Saharan Africa is Black Africa. I went in on Dr. Ben with receipts after receipts after receipts after receipts. And anybody watching this cannot prove one thing said in this video wrong. Dr. Ben was a fucking charlatan. Next. And this nigga ain't answered in years. Anthony Browder. I challenged him before Egypt debunked. Because Anthony Browder, who I was raised on, when I started in community, I read his book. He had me in his cult for a minute. So as I woke up and got some fucking balls, I challenged Anthony Browder because he claimed there's Endicran symbols in Egypt. Can you believe this shit? And he said he was at an excavation site and found Endicra symbols in a fucking tomb in Egypt and photoshopped a picture and told black Americans, here's that picture. And all you niggas today, Reggie, Smash, and all you motherfucking students act like Anthony Browder showed you Endicra symbols in a fucking tomb in Egypt. And to this day, Anthony Browder ain't made that lecture or claim no more. He's never answered it. It's not in any journals or anything. You cannot find no Endicra symbols in fucking ancient Egypt. Just like in Ghana, you cannot find no ancient Egypt symbolisms in their museums. What does it say? Defects challenging the authenticity of Endicra symbols photo that Anthony Browder took at a site in Egypt. Also, Anthony Browder proved, I asked him, Egyptians traveled to the Americas between said time periods that he said. He hasn't answered yet, and nobody on fucking planet Earth can prove that some fucking ancient Egyptians migrated to America. Can you see a fucking map? Do you know it's no correlation with Egypt's getting out of the Mediterranean Sea and no way they can even travel to the Americas because they're landlocked? Look at a map. On top of that, every single elder in the so-called conscious community cult, every single one of them, including every single elder who's a member of ASCAC, says the ancient Egyptians traveled to the America, and not one of these niggas has proved it. I told Wujaro 6 years ago, before Ancient Egyptian Debunked on Facebook, I said, Wujaro, did the Egyptians even know that there was a Western Hemisphere? I said, if anybody can prove to me that the ancient Egyptians even knew there was a Western Hemisphere, they get some money. 6 years later, nobody has proved that and can't. Because the ancient Egyptians had no fucking clue there was a Western Hemisphere. They had no clue it was a landmass called Brazil, United States, or Canada. So all these niggas, all these elders, everybody lied on the ancient Egyptians. Disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. You lied on the ancient Egyptians and said they came to Americas. You piece of shit. Lying to black folk to grift them and get their money because we were naive and didn't know history, and today don't give a fuck about history unless we're glorified in it. Niggas don't give a shit about no West and Central Africa. As I showed you, ASCAC only cares about ancient Egypt, not their ancestors' history. Stop fucking playing with Chief X. This is the last one right here. I had 100 more, but I didn't want to keep you niggas here all day. Okay, no, that ain't it. Wait a minute, this might be. I got about 10 more niggas I didn't debunk. From Ali Muhammad, Polite, all these elders. I got videos debunking Queen Afua, her teachers. But we would have been here all night with me cooking. So I guess that was the last one, since I don't want to keep you niggas here too long. But hold on one more second. I'm going to just make this last little thing. Let me stop sharing my screen. We're going to be real right now. This $100 is on the table if someone can prove Chief X wrong. And I promise you, I'll send it to you cash out. It's not a big fucking deal. I've offered 300 in the past. 6 years later, you niggas still haven't got that $300. On my mama, I will cash out anybody listening to me $100. Chief X was the first one to tell the conscious community of niggas that the Moors are not black folk. Moors were Arabs and Berbers who conquered Spain, aka Iberian Peninsula. Arab dynasties did that. But for decades, the entire conscious committee, everybody in ASCAC, Reggie, and all these fucking lames been claiming black folk conquered Spain. That's a fucking lie. I proved that shit, and I was the first to do that. I was the first to tell niggas, no, you're not the Native Americans, and I proved it. Garfield used to loop that video over and over of me proving that black folk were never, ever, 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 ever in the entire Western Hemisphere into the transatlantic slave trade, 1492. I was the first person to tell niggas you are not the original Chinese people. You're not the Moors. You're not the Chinese. You're not the Egyptians. You're not the Native Americans. You are none of that. Your people is Western Central Africans. That's why we bring you back to Western Central Africa. Chief X slayed the entire conscious community time and time and time again, while you niggas have been preaching that we are the Moors, we are the Native Americans, we the Egyptians, we the ancient Chinese, I am the only one, and I'm gonna tell you who I was influenced by, just so niggas don't pull no shit on me later. And I like to be factual. A nigga named Class of Shabazz, who used to be on YouTube, influenced me. Nobody else. Class of Shabazz. He was the one who used to read all them books he had with gloves on because he didn't want to fuck up his books, and he knew North African history more than anybody. And he'll tell you to this day, North Africa has never, ever, ever, ever been Black Africa. Never in the history of mankind. And I asked people and challenged them, name one tribe or nation that was Negroid and indigenous to North Africans. 5 years later, nobody's answered this question unless they got fucking talked about some people hanging on the borders of southern North Africa, like Nubians hanging on the borders of Egypt way in the south. People hanging on the borders of Libya who were niggas in the Sahel. So nobody has proved or shown any Negroid tribe or nation. Wait a minute, is that you, Brass, or is it me talking? Brass, can you
No,
hear me?
that's you. I can hear you.
Oh, let
That's
me
you. You
pause
good?
some. Let me pause some because it's a video. It's a video of
That's on
me.
your side if it's something playing.
Okay, let me pause this because I didn't play this. Hold on, y'all. This shit is slow. Let me stop this video because I don't know where it's
Your
coming
La-
from.
your Lakers is fucking these Rockets up.
Oh my God, the Lakers is doing their fucking thing.
They up 18 in the second quarter.
Let me pause this video that's running. I don't know how it start playing.
Okay. $21. They whooping their ass. Shout out to
Oh,
my
it's a
brother
Dr. Ben.
Kent. Go ahead, Dr. Ben.
That's a Dr. Ben video. Let me close that one. Okay, I paused it. But if you want to see a good video,
It dope.
the truth about Dr. Ben Joe Cannon retiring Dr. Ben for good is a great video. If you
Okay.
watch this, you can no longer say Dr. Ben is relevant. Okay, I just wanted to close that because it was just planned for some reason. All right, now I'm back. Brass, that was my layout of the timeline of Black Egypt, even before Black Egypt, with me telling people I'm about to remodel the conscious community because it's full of mold and we got to tear it down. It's a fucking cult. I was the first person to debunk every single one of them organizations who was bullshitting black folk and miseducating us. No one. If you think otherwise and prove otherwise, anybody listen to my voice will get this $100. I promise.
Now,
Niggas
how
need-
many times have you offered niggas $100? What's the $100? Like, because some people said this. Some people saying that people debunked it, but that you didn't agree with them or you didn't pay. What's the story behind that?
See, people when they try to debunk
And I
me,
put the link in the chat. I'm just letting you know.
right? They were reaching and trying hard, but they took things out of context. Okay, so I've offered money because if you don't, people play games. If you can do it, you'll get the money. Reggie got $50 one time. I told Reggie, I'll pay you $50 if you can prove you had a bachelor's degree, because I didn't believe him. Reggie threw that bachelor's degree up. I cashed out that nigga $50. He'll tell you it's some video. So I'm not just jiving when I say that.
Okay.
He got his $50 because I was dead wrong. The nigga had a degree, but it was in computer science.
So let me ask you a question. So in this argument, so you said you basically said you started the conversation from that video, right? The original video at the beginning. Now, were there people in the argument that were saying at one point that Egyptians weren't black and now saying they are, or were there people like who switched their stance that you would know, since you at the beginning of the conversation to now, who has switched their stance from the beginning to now?
Everybody in the pseudo killers have switched. I flipped them niggas. They are now believing me and on my side, but they won't admit it.
But I don't think they all even discuss it.
But here's the thing though.
Yeah.
Brother Ankh has a caveat that he tricks people with. He's talking about that when he says the ancient Egyptians ain't black. He's trying to say they're not black because black is a social construct. So they can't be that. But he's not trying to say, hey, none of the ancient Egyptians are not Negroid. Ankh plays semantic games with people. He is still trying to push that some of the ancient Egyptians was black folk because he pushes this narrative that they came from the south and that they came out the Green Sahara into Southern Africa and Nubia and up into Egypt and jump-started Egypt. Ankh wants people to believe, he doesn't say black, but I'm going to tell you, that black people originated or were the foundations of the early dynasties. This is his angle on what he's teaching. But he couches his words in a slick way. And just because black is a social construct word, he says they're not black. But he's not saying that they're not of the Negroid type like us. He is still playing the game, and he's still selling Abju wear, which is not a problem. Sell your shit. But let black folk know, no, North Africans were never black folk. We're never Negroid folk, ever.
Shout out to the archives in the building, Kickdo Kent. So you saying you flipped them?
Kent Logan in the chat, he is a pseudo killers member and Ankh's homeboy. So he co-signs Ankh. This is why he's in the chat talking shit about me for hours. It's a bunch of fake niggas in the chat who are teammates of Ankh. And they can't get over that Chief X done killed all they shit. And Chief X has been real and telling the truth. I don't jive nobody.
All right, so let me ask you a question. And I don't want to keep you too much longer. We've been in here this is a perfect crash out. We have 4 hours, 49 minutes. The link is in the chat. I find it kind of funny You name names, you discuss things in original. It's gonna be good content. But you name names, nobody is necessarily coming in the chat to respond. So this
Bro,
is
let me
what
tell
I
you
say to
something.
you.
Let me tell you
Go ahead.
something, Brass, because I got a role too.
Yeah.
While I'm on the panel, any naysayers refuse to come on the panel because my arguments are too strong. They will only come on panels that I'm away from or not coming on. All these niggas, Brother Reggie, who's supposed to be he will not touch that motherfucking button while I'm here. I'm telling you what's real, Brass.
Okay.
Ankh only came on because he wants to defend himself from being a fucking fraud and scammer. Outside of that, he's not going to talk to me about these fucking subjects about ancient Egypt. None of these niggas ever took my debate.
Why you think that is?
Nobody's confident. There's too much against him. The entire DNA science is against every single Afrocentric. Nothing in DNA sides with sub-Saharan Africans or black or Negroid people. Zero.
Shouts to the archives in the building. All right, so listen, this is what I'm gonna do. Who is getting it right in the conversation right now? Is Smash getting it right? Or getting it right? I know
No,
that they're like going back and forth. Who's getting? Which one of them is getting it right?
Smash is 100% wrong.
Okay.
Ankh, I would give him, because I'm a fair person, is probably 75% right at this time.
What's
But
the
he's not,
25% missing?
because he's trying to still say that black folk jumped off the ancient Egyptian early dynasties when they started.
Are
And
they the only two
then
people
they flipped
discussing it?
to another kind of race. I
Okay,
mean,
so
there's the only big like Garfield, Ankh, Smash. It's not too. We're a very small community, Brass. People,
right.
the conscious community is an extremely small community. Nobody knows you niggas. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows Sonetta. Nobody knows you niggas. People like to think we're a very small community. So in this small community, niggas ain't keeping it real.
All right, I'm gonna let you close out because nobody's coming up. So I mean, I think that's apparent. That's cool, and it is a little late on the East Coast.
Hey, Brad. So what people have to do is what Kent Logan just typed. If I
What do you
kicked
say?
in Chief X front door, I'd fall out the backyard because they see my shit as plush, but they see it's small. But at least I live in my own environment, my own place by myself and pay my own motherfucking rent. My shit is fly. I'm not scared to show my face. Let Ken Logan, he's not going to show his background. He's going to be on a fucking screen with some green shit in the back. Ain't none of these niggas showing their face because they live in a fucking hovel in a motherfucking shack. These niggas be talking that shit. So he's mad at all this history he's been wrong at. He's mad at I'm coming for Ankh and killing Ankh. So Kent Logan got to come up here and save face and talk about the place I live in. They left to these little petty tactics.
All right. Answer this question that's on there, then I'm gonna give you with the floor to leave out. I appreciate you for crashing out. You're my second episode. I'm sure I'm gonna have another episode soon. I already got 2 in the email already. So answer this question. Sosa, shouts to my brother Sosa. It says, I will cash app him $100 if you find me saying the Black, Nubian, or West African. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm pretty sure that's something. What does that mean?
I have no clue because people don't communicate properly. They're not good communicators. So reading that, I would have to assume what he's saying. And I really don't want to assume. But let me just try. I mean, like, people just don't communicate well because they passive aggressive. They're not really trying to just make it plain. You know what I mean? He says, I will cash app him 100 if he find me saying, oh, okay, I get it now. If he find me saying the Black, Nubian, or West African. No, I can't understand that. I'm not even going to try.
All right, no problem. Lakers up 20 on the Rockets. Do me a favor. The floor is yours. Close the show. When you're done, I'm going to go right into the close. I appreciate everybody for watching. It capped out at about 80. Real quick before you go, we got some shows tomorrow. We got some shows tomorrow, and we got a show Sundays. Tomorrow, I wish Logic was here because I hate
Hey,
explaining other
Brass,
people.
before
Go
you
ahead.
say this, I think you got a
Uh-huh.
show coming up where you're mentioning Greek fraternities.
Yeah, that's Sunday.
I
Yeah,
made Sunday.
that's gonna be
I
fun.
made
Yeah,
this
that's gonna be
post on
fun.
Facebook, and black folk had a fucking fit. Now I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know if
pretty
you
sure I'm gonna get cussed out. I
listen.
know it.
I told people, I said, black fraternities has nothing to do with Greek culture. They only use Greek letters in their thing. Greece never, ever, ever had college fraternities. So it can't be Greek culture. Greek fraternities in America, black fraternities, are black American culture. All that dancing, and no culture does that but black American culture. Black fraternities is our culture and something we developed and did. Greece don't have no college fraternities. Niggas didn't even know that and got mad because I taught them that truth. So fraternities, they're not Greek. They only use Greek letters in their in their writings. That's it.
Okay, real quick before I let you close out. All right, so tomorrow we got Logic 7:30 with the God Killer special guest. Thanks for coming out this evening. Shout out to PK. Is can you separate the activism out of Africa? Logic is saying that the majority of people doing activism in the conscious community want to live in Africa. God Killer is saying I want to live in America. I wish he was explaining this, but either way, however it works, they're having a conversation on can you separate activism from Africa. I think that's going to be an interesting show tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to veer off just a little bit. I think it's going to veer off just a little bit because of the content, because of the the conversation this evening, but it's all in love. And then we have legacy or liability. That's with me and Kyle, your favorite Newt. We're going to be discussing Black Greek letter organizations. Hold on, let me take this banner down so I can say the title specifically. All right, Black Greek letter organizations and Freemasons. Are they still building us or burying us? I wanted to do this show because of the brother that died during the hazing in Texas with Omega Psi Phi. Me and Kyle was having some conversations about college and stuff like that. So we kind of came up with the idea from the show from our college years. So that'll be Sunday at 7 with Kyle. Black Greek letter organizations and Freemasons, are they still building us or are they burying us? So I think that's going to be fly. I'm going to give you the floor so you can close out. When you're done, I'm just going to go straight to commercial. So I'm going to say this now. I appreciate you. I appreciate that you're going to be, these crash outs will end up in the hundreds. They may end up a podcast. They may end up on, wherever. But I appreciate the fact that you gave me 5 hours of your time for my second one. So I appreciate that. So I'm going to give you the floor.
So when I say the peanut gallery, I got that from Ankh. See, I'm giving Ankh some credit. He calls the chat the peanut gallery. So I've adopted that from Brother Ankh. And the peanut gallery is full of Brother Ankh supporters and pseudo killer members like Kent. This whole time I was talking, they all tried to run cover and insult me and talk about everything except the information I was spewing. They all made personal attacks on me and never debunked a word I said about the information. Understand that, people. So any nigga making personal attacks when Chief X means no harm and I'm just sharing and this is an interview, they on some fuckboy shit. Understand that. So I don't even know why Kent Logan has a goddamn wrench. People with a wrench are supposed to be moderators and a little more mature than people in the chat who don't have a wrench. People who have a wrench in the chat are supposed to be restoring order and keeping order in the chat. Kent Logan didn't do that. He wants to excite the chat and be a moderator who's keeping chaos in the chat. This is why I'm careful about people who I made a moderator on my channel. I said, this nigga mean no good. And nigga with a wrench should be a little more mature. This is just real. And I'm not getting on you about this, Brass. I'm just saying. If you got a wrench, you're supposed to keep order and be mature and stop all the bullshit.
Hold on real quick. We live on 2 channels. That's on Carnivorous Podcast.
Okay. So
Okay.
it's on partner. Excuse me. So I'm sure Brass would never give a nigga a wrench who's a dipstick. But yeah, Donnie Williams said what? You guys blackballed Chief X. They tried to, Donnie. They tried to blackball me and cancel me because I killed all their teachers. And now, really, most of these people agree with me. But they can't find it in their heart to apologize and say Chief X has always been right. Chief X has never lied to us. Basically, 95% of the shit he said, I've gotten shit wrong. But every time I've gotten some information wrong or posted a video that was wrong and people clarify, I said, you know what, I apologize. And I took the video down, or I said, hey, I got that shit wrong. Excuse me. Why? Because I'm a sincere truth seeker, and I set out to be a truth seeker when I came into the movement in 1992. I didn't want to be a faith seeker. I didn't want to be a cult member. I didn't want to belong to any clique. That's why I've never tried to be a part of the Amin Ra squad or any of these squads and cliques and groups. I've come for these niggas' motherfucking head. You ain't never seen me try to beg to be in no motherfucking group because I'm a loner. I used to always call myself the Lone Ranger, and I don't give a fuck about what you niggas think. All I care about is me having shits and giggles and killing time, and taking care of my kids and my family and my son, and moving on with life. I got 2 girlfriends, you know what I mean? They both know about each other. I ain't never bragged like Polite and all this old fuck shit y'all be on. I got 2 girlfriends. I'm a grandpa. My kids is grown and independent, and I do my motherfucking thing. I don't owe nobody shit, and this is some real shit, okay? So to close out, I appreciate you, Brass, man. You've been like, I'm going to just say this, Brass. Out of everybody I met in the conscience community, and I didn't give you a card because you're a card-carrying member now. You've been the most fair to me. You've been probably the fairest brother I've known in this community. I think you've had great intent. I don't think you've ever meant any harm that I've ever seen. You know what I mean? So to me, Brass is a sincere, not just a righteous brother, but a sincere righteous brother who means good to the community, who wants the community to be informed, and he doesn't mean any harm. Whether he was here in 1992 or not, his spirit is great. And just, I'm closing out. I've never meant anybody no harm. I just know that this conscious community has been a cult, and people need to change. You're not going to become a celebrity. None of our channels are going to have 100,000 views. We will always be a low view channel because black folk don't really care about history unless we're glorified. And it's okay. Me, Brass, Carnivorous, Chef, anybody, all these people, we can have fun and do things like this and chit chat and talk and share and all. It's fine and good. We're killing time and having fun. But there will never be no motherfucking huge ass unity where everybody's on the fucking same page, because I'm not on the same page as most of y'all. I'm different than y'all. Everybody has their own agendas, and I don't have no agenda but truth. Most of you cats got an agenda. Most of you cats trying to sway and play mind games and do this and that. That's y'all fucking thing. Fucking have at it. I already know that my channel will never have 100,000 views and stuff. Now, on Facebook, I'm going to keep it real with you. In the conscious community, I get more views than anybody in the conscious community on Facebook. I got videos with 10 million views, 3 million views on Facebook, but not on YouTube. Tell me I'm lying. I get more views than Sonatter and all these fucking lames on Facebook. YouTube, maybe not. But I'm not, I am here to toot my own fucking horn. Let me just be honest, because I'm an honest person. But I'm closing out. It's been fun, Brass. I got love for you. I love you, however you want to say it. I ain't scared. I can tell a black man I love you, bro, because of how they have treated me and been to me. And it's all good, right? So I appreciate this. You know what I mean? It's shits and giggles. I had fun tonight. I turned up and we crashed out. I'm done, Brass.